Hi. I'm going to talk about The Science of Getting Rich, 7 Principles from Chapter 16. Some cautions, and concluding observations. Once you understand the principles of the science of getting rich, it is important that you practice them all the time. Repetition is one of the most effective ways to develop any skill and make it your own. By practicing these principles, you will avoid any detours in getting what you want. 1. Ignore those who say that government or social institutions must change before getting rich is possible for everyone. The more things change, the more they stay the same. There will always be those who will look to government to solve their problems. Don't be one of them. Take personal responsibility for your life. Practice personal accountability. If you believe you need the government's help to succeed, you will never succeed. 2. If enough people followed the principles outlined in the science of getting rich, neither governments nor institutions would be able to stop the forward movement. It only takes one person to start a revolution that will change things. Look at Martin Luther King, or Martin Luther, or Spartacus. There are many others. Once the word spreads, many will follow and get on board. A small ripple can quickly become an unstoppable tidal wave as it gains momentum. 3. When you enter the plane of creative thought, you will rise above the dictates of the current governmental system. Each of us is created for a purpose. I believe that God has created each of us for a unique purpose. When we each discover what our purpose is, and seek to fulfill that purpose, we become unstoppable. 4. Don't waste your time thinking about future emergencies, concentrate on what you need to do today. We only need to live in today, in this moment. When we live moment to moment, and in the present, it can change our lives. It relieves us of worry because we don't have to think about future events. Does this mean we shouldn't plan or make plans? One of the secrets to getting what you want is to have a goal. Outline the steps you need to take and then take the steps to get there. 5. Don't focus on obstacles, continue to do things in a certain way, and these obstacles will be eliminated. Norman Vincent Peale once said that within every problem lies the seeds of the solution. Obstacles are often caused by thinking about the future instead of thinking about what is happening right now. Many of your obstacles will eliminate themselves if you refuse to think about them. 6. Guard your speech. Lisa Diane calls this the law of command. You need to watch what you say. If you want to change your life and reach your goals, you need to focus on what you are trying to accomplish and speak words of success. Words are very powerful. Don't allow your own words or the words of others to defeat you. 7. Train yourself to look at the world as getting better and better. How you perceive things will influence what actions you take. If you see things as getting worse, they will get worse. It's self-fulfilling prophecy. If you see things as getting better, they will get better. Learn to see things as getting better and better. click the link below to get started. Thanks for watching. Please see my link in description for more information. Bye.